New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Great to have you with us. Everybody live on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And this is a one-and-done trip for Minnesota before going back to their Timberwolves fans up in Minneapolis. Shot clock at 5. Brown, no good. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Now here's Murray after Jaylen Brown's miss. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. Murray's got the first points up on the board for the Pelicans. Gobert the screen. There's Brown with the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Pass to Murray. Going inside. Rebound Minnesota. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Back to Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Nurkic. Offline with his 3. Here's Randall. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Every night, Randall draws a ton of contact, and he dishes it out, too.
Pass to Nurkic. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, here's Edwards. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Murray. Tries it from 19. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Clark. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Pass to Nurkic. Over Gobert. Nurkic can't hit. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Here's Clark. Randall outside. A special move before the shot. He's got 6.
Randall's got tremendous confidence in his game, and he's pretty good at creating with his ball handling having improved.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Brown. Pelicans pull it in.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Murray down low. Off with the layup. Lets it fly from 18. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now Brown. He has yet to score. Puts the move on. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trey Murphy.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending him.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team. And with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Here's Brown. Nurkic with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Brown outside. Here's Juzang. Another miss by Minnesota. The 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Dillingham. Still yet to score. And here's George. From the arc. Dillingham with the rebound. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pelicans lead by 5. Murray. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get that ball anywhere near the hoop, and Rudy will spike that thing.
Murray looking around. And Jones has it in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Brown outside. Here's Dillingham. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
Here's Jones. No good with the layup. Brown with it. Still without a basket. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's a tie ball game.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Pelicans with possession here. Now, here's Poole. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create a shot more or less at will.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. Defended by Filipowski. Clock at 6. Randall down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pelicans leading. And stolen by Dillingham. All alone. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Juzang. Nothing on the board. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Here's George. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Now, here's Poole. With the drive. It's good.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Now it launches a 3. It's hauled in by George.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. So they take the lead. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
They get the rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. A 3-pointer, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Dillingham. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
So at the end of
The Timberwolves, 27.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Outside, George. Clock at 4. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Dillingham. Bay pulls it in. George looking around. From downtown, Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The Timberwolves not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
A 3-ball. Brown going all the way to the rim. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So both teams making some changes here. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Back to Brown. Gobert, the screen. On the stripe. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here is Edwards. He's covered by Murray. Nice move. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Will it go? It's stolen by Gobert. Brown feeling out of it. Nifty move. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
To the inside. Sends the ball.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And we know Poole has speed, and he uses it well to stay out ahead in transition.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Murray outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The 3 from Poole. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Good to see Poole knock down the long ball. It's only going to help build his confidence.
To the right side. And here's Gobert. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Pass to Filipowski. Poole outside. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Timberwolves leading by 4. And here's Brown outside. Bay pulls it in.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Murray outside. Pass to Filipowski. It's stolen by Edwards. Brown outside. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Gobert with the block.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And they double up Murray. Poole on the wing. To end the run. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Dillingham. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Picked by Randall. To the paint. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. On defense, New Orleans. 6-point game. Bay pulls it in. With it. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Murray with it. Now defended by Randall. Filipowski. It's good on the putback. Now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Randall. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Pulls it from 20. Pelicans pull it in.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Pass to Minot. Outside for Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Pelicans trail. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Murray for 3. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Clark outside. Here's Randall. And Fears pulls it down. Pass to Filipowski. Dives for it. A steal. Now Dillingham. Off target from outside. It's good. This game is all even. Fears has got his first points in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
on the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
From outside the arc, Julius Randle with the rebound. And Randle has got the ball here for Minnesota. With the floater. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now here's Brown. He has 7. No good on the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
Unable to get that one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
1:33 left in the first half of the game.
And still shooting well from beyond the arc. Their percentage down a bit in this quarter, but still respectable.
Randle surveying the D. That doesn't go either for Brown. Here's New Orleans, trailing by 2. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clark outside. Pass to Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Can't capitalize inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. Oh!
My goodness.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pelicans leading by 4. Jones up top. Back to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. He's got 8.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brown outside. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Murray outside. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Brown outside. And Jones pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Kevin?
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Right side, Edwards. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Gobert with the block. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Leader is what comes to mind when I think about Murray. Great guy to have on your team and in the locker room.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Pass to George. Jones for three. Julius Randle with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. For the tie. He can't get that one. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. George, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. Pass to Dillingham. Edwards with the screen. Dillingham with it. Now guarded by Murray. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 7 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Murray outside. Driving inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
It's really hard to stop Murray there. I mean, with his size, mobility, and speed, sometimes the defense is just forced to make an adjustment.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both good from the line that time. Now Dillingham. 7 points in the game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Here's Murray. Beyond the arc. Garza pulls it in.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
But 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Timberwolves leading. Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Pelicans pull it in. Murray outside. In the corner, George with it. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Fader on the way. Edwards can't hit. On offense here are the Pelicans. It's a 1-point game. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray off the fast break. DiVincenzo's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Minnesota. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Garza. Over to the left wing. Dillingham with it. Now guarded by Murray. Edwards with confidence.
Yeah, it's the most efficient three-point shot in basketball. Good to see Edwards capitalizing from the corner.
An NBA champion with the Bucks. Clark, what do you think about Dante DiVincenzo?
Boy, the guy's a winner. I mean, I think about his spectacular performance in the championship game back in 2018. And then he plays hard all the time. I mean, he's willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And his defense and three-point shooting bring great value to his team.
They need this one. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 11 points in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
There's a screen. Dillingham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, George. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Dillingham with it. He has 7. Pass to Garza. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And here's Nurkic. Back to Murray. Lock at 6. Outside, Jones. Off target with his 3. Minnesota leading by 6. Edwards inside. Here's Dillingham. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside, George. For the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pulls up from the corner. And it's Brown missing.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here. After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jones, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Hit by Randall. Over in the corner, Brown. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
3.
And now a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Takes it off the glass. Brown's got 10 points in the quarter.
they're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Over in the corner, Poole. .105 left to play here in the third. Here's Filipowski. No good, unable to end this run.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here's Randall, and he comes up with the deuce. Randall's got 15.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Name a type of shot. Deontay George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all three levels.
The Pelicans have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And George drops them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line. You know, it's human nature. When you've got a big lead, it's easy to get complacent and take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Pelicans trailed by 14. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Poole. 12 points for him. And Clark over to help. Just 5 on the clock. Bay wide open, and he fires. And again, no good by New Orleans. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we...
Minnesota 80.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves leading by 14. Brown outside. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Juzang. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Juzang's got his first basket of the night.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Brown. What a terrific move that was. Brown's got 12 points in just the second half.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And the shot is good. Brown's got 21.
This is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
And here's Brown outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. 24 points for him.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Dillingham. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now off the inbound. And it's Brown getting it to go.
Assisted.
And that's now 26 points for Jaylen Brown.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Pass to Poole. From 11 feet away, Gillingham with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Inside. Here's Juzang. Takes a three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Here's George. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. That's a two from Randall. It's rebounded by New Orleans. A bit under 3.5 minutes advanced here in the fourth.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's rebounded by Poole.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
George, no good.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
You're looking for a guy that plays with a bit of an edge. Julius Randle is your man. I mean, he's been an All-NBA selection on multiple occasions.
Both teams will make substitutions. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's stolen by Randall. Edwards with it. Jones covering. The offensive rebound. No good from Clark. Randall brings the double team. Pass to Sensabaugh. Murray for three. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got 23.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Randall from outside. Pelicans with the rebound.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Jones. He's defended by Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Now here's Nurkic. Gobert pulls it in. Here's Edwards. Picked his pocket. Jones for three. Randall grabs the board.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Murray outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound by Nurkic. Pelicans trailed by 21. Here's Spears. It's good from long range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves. Last touch by Murray. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Six to shoot. Trying to end the drought. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got 28 points for the game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Murray. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's the three. Murray with the defensive effort. Pelicans trailed by 20. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Edwards' shot is good.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
Murray for three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 23. Brown outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Back to Brown. Here's Juzang. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Spears. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Jones has got room. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Brown outside. No good on that one. Here's Murray. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
A wide open look here for Fears. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Dillingham. And he stays with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Clark for three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Here's Filipowski. No good from outside. Minnesota leading by 23. Dillingham with it. Pass to Minot. And the three off target. Filipowski in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Filipowski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting.
Oh, the power on that threw Minnesota with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Minnesota substitution. Number 5.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned by the